Hello everybody, welcome back to Can of Wormholes. Last time we did one or two puzzles up in the red snake, up in the north, up there, and then we've come back down to the blue icy snake, and we're trying currently to get through that door, which requires 6 of this area's symbol. We currently have 4. I was struggling with the puzzle down there, so let's try this one here. Okay, we have a fence in the middle. That's quite possibly important. I am definitely too long for this and for that. So what on earth are we going to do about that? That's a great question. So we can eat those, we know that much. There's basically nothing to get stuck on with regards to, like, an edge. Oh, but I can make that an island. I'm going to do that, but I'm going to use my tail to push that one closer to the fence. And then I suspect I can do something like this. Okay, we can do something like that. We might need additional stepping stones. So we're going to work on one side. We'll put one there. And probably one next to it, although it could possibly try and be one further out to the right-hand side. Maybe. But the question is, how do we get ourselves to be shorter? So let's go to here. Then we can do that again. Effectively, I think. Making sure that we still have a foot on solid ground. Okay. Now, can I finish a level by pushing 2 dots together? So what I want to do here is, what I actually want is for a second dot to be on the same side. Then I'm going to push this whole thing down. Now I'm going to struggle here because these have the fence next to them and I can't be above them to push them further down. Because no matter how I cut them off a larger piece, they are always going to be next to the fence, just by how the fence is created. And I can make myself longer, but I can't cut myself on this fence. At least I don't think I can. So, we've got some of the elements we need here, I think. I was wondering if we could use 2 of the dots. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Perhaps, then, we reset. The first dot can't go south of the fence. neither can the second dot go north of the fence. Is that right? It feels right. But then I have this thing. If I make one more dot out of this thing, not like that. Ah, I can't push it here because I need the dot that's already submerged to step onto. So it's going to be something like this. Now with that additional dot, I can push it onto this dot, which then allows me to push it down. That would give me a way to get other dots further down, right? The big question's becoming, how am I going to do this twice? Because I can now move that down. That's half of my problem solved. I just can't exist here. But the other thing I was postulating was going to be being able, I think... Oh god. Being able to push that down to there. Although I'm not sure how I would get it inwards from there then. Let's check the insight. We've learned a decent amount here. Oh. 2 dots. Gonna let me do that. So. Reset me here. I was on the right track. I was just too close together. Use you. Can I not push this down at all? Am I then at risk of not being able to get that piece back? Sure. So, how can I get this dot out? Oh, I can just do this. Much simpler. Then I need to make sure I have a foothold as I progress this thing upwards. And then I can step on there. Now I need to get them up one, which means I can do this. Oh, no. I can do this. So we were very nearly there with my first instinct. We just were not... come back. We were working with all of the little pieces rather than 2 equally sized pieces. But I'll take it. I'm not beyond taking the wisdom the game wants to impart on me from time to time. We did not try this one yesterday. Let's see what we've got going on here. Right, we are too long. But we know that if we eat this, we're going to eat all of them. And have no choice in the matter. Then we can make ourselves small again. Do I think I could make myself that shape. So it's like a 2, and then a 3, and then a 2 again. So that's the right shape. It's just the wrong direction, isn't it? Can I do anything with that? I have no idea. I can push it on that piece of fence, but that doesn't seem to be where the answer is going to lie, I doubt. I can put that there, and I can't push it inwards though because I'm not long enough. So, if I can make the long piece, can I do it like perhaps this? Okay. I can if we do it at the top of the screen. So, if I prep this here first, then do the eating part, then I'm going to need to be the other orientation, I think. So that I can't roll down. So what I want is that. Now this is the correct orientation. Oh, yeah. My brain very briefly went, I'm the wrong orientation to go in the right-hand side piece. Nope, we got it. Is that 6? That is 6. Let's go open us a door. Very exciting. Hop. Is this part of a puzzle? Because I don't see a way to take it as part of a puzzle, but it has some of the similar elements of the white pieces and the like. Right. Obviously, this opens up a wealth of new puzzles. But does it open an engine room, control room? Oh my god. This thing is monstrous. And this requires 1, 2, 3. Well, we have 6. We need 10 total. We can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more. So we just have to solve half of the newly available puzzles, is all. Or half of the now totally available puzzles. Let's go to the further back end of the ship to see the first puzzles as we walked in, because I feel like those are going to be, hopefully, possibly, slightly easier. So we've come in through that door. And we have this puzzle here. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 long. This is not. Now what's stopping me doing this a bunch of times? Probably the fact that once it gets to a certain shortness, I need to change the orientation. I need 2 more. I need to change the orientation so I can continue to cut onto flat ground, because otherwise that happens. So I'm going to guess I can probably rotate this in some capacity. Can I be my own backstop here? Not there, I can't. So it must be the short side. No, not that way either. Tricky. Okay, then. Can do that way. But in doing so, I can't get off the I can't get off the ride if I do that. We do that there. I almost certainly cannot get off the ride that way. And then inversely, okay, there's going to be some version of that then where our solution likely lies. Now we could make a dot in the water to start us off. Because then we have two possible places that we can make pieces for consumption. Is that going to be enough? Is that enough? We're one short. And this is the wrong orientation. I can't split this on the fence. And even if I could be my own backstop, rotating this, I don't think would help me. Can I be my own backstop here? No, I'm too short for that. Well, we can do it on there. But again, I'm just going to be able to cut one piece off and be stuck with a two-piece. So what don't I know? We are that long. We need 4 more. There are 4 vertical pieces on this shape. So once we've got those off, we just need to flip this whole thing over. Then the 2 on the bottom end of this shape would be on the top, and I would be able to cut them off using the space that is available to me. So, how can I flip this over using the fence as a backstop? That probably seems like a good start. Now that will not work. And I can't be my own backstop for this. That's the real trouble. But I can do... Hold on. Spin that around. From there, I can't roll over. So is there a way to flip this guy vertically? Because I can't be there. There's no way... This is going to sound silly. I can't push it to the right whilst also being on the left of it, preventing it from being pushed. So it would have to be... Yeah, no, I can't exist over there. That's not it. What about... Hold on. No, I can't... If I... every thought my brain has is an incorrect one. Can't roll that way. And I can't get off. Do I need to flip it earlier? Now I can't get off the thing. So it would need to be shorter than that. And we can make it shorter than that. Which is what we were working with a second ago. So it's probably not that. Especially because by the time I do this, I'm not going to remember where it was I was trying to step up to. So odds are we're back where I was just failing, right? This seems to be the exact same issue manifesting itself again. And we are too short, which needs to be the two vertical pieces of this. How can I flip you, good sir? Interesting, but probably not helpful. I can flip the whole thing over the fence. I'm beginning to wonder if I perhaps need to do just one first. Oh, but I can't... Can't do this because I don't get back onto the thing. There's not a space for me to stand on that way. Alright, let's show me the insight. That insight's not awfully clear. I can roll over. I can roll over in both directions. Once I've done that, I can't back out. So I have to roll over again. Then I can make myself longer. And I can make myself longer. And is that long enough? It is. So perhaps it's this business of doing multiple turns at once of some description. If I do... Well, if I do this... I'm going to cut the top off, completely lose the bottom. I don't want to do that because I'll end up one short. Then there's that. So it's saying perhaps I should consider making multiple rotations at once. Oh. Yeah, that'll do it. Oh, it's so simple when you know how, isn't it? I'll take it. Right, that's 7 of the 10 we need. We got a couple of minutes. We can try one more. Is this all one puzzle? Why can I not get my thing over there? Right, that's clearly not working. And I can't roll under this? I'm confused. Even perplexed. Why can I not do that? If I do this. Can I get up on here and stay up on here? I can, but I can't get my legs back. It's a curious one. I was sure I was just going to be able to roll under here. Well, that one's going to have to wait then. Oh, wait. What if I have to do this? Very close. I'm down a bit. That's how we get to that one. Interesting. And then the actual puzzle is all the way over here. So, clearly I need to consume what's left of this guy, I think. But I can't get on there. I can come round and push it over and then down. And then I can't do anything. I can't move it inwards because I'm not long enough to exist over there. Oh, I can do... Hold on. Put that there. Come round the back. Then I can do this. Does that help me? Don't know. Where am I sending this? Great question. Because I'm so little, I don't get many options for navigating. That ends up there. Where can I put you? How can I push this upwards? Feels like from the beginning we don't get a lot of options. That comes down, then we can go across. How are we going to get behind this? Not from here. That can't do anything ever again. It's not that. Where am I going to put you? That's a great question. Presumably I need to cut this into pieces to eat the rest of it to be long enough to get into the finishing point. But where can I even go from here? Basically nowhere. So we get to here. I can't push it to the left manually. I have to consume it. I can't get out of here. I can back up into here, but that doesn't help me, right? Yeah, that's going to be a mystery for next time. For now, thank you ever so much for joining me for more Can of Wormholes. If you want to pick up the game for yourself, it's available March 24th. There's links down below. If you want to see more videos like this in the future, subscribe or hit that like button. If you have any questions or comments, you can put those down below as well. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.